She back got me.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback. And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good, as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He'll look to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
It's a quarterback sneak. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be in. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. So this is something. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 20. Going to be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. Now Lawrence on third and long. ETN bringing in another one. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. It's a 47-yard punt. But they did give up 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second and 1. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Find his big tight end over the middle. Touchdown, Colts. A 22-yard touchdown. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you just hold a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And a decent move, but brought down quickly just outside of the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Toss left side for ETN.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Draw play, ETN.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped that play. It had no chance.
74 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Colts, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
She-Rag got me. She right got me.
Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, 1st quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge.
Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go ahead and throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll look to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And he'll be out, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Offense at the line and set to go.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brooks. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. How about that, their quarterback? The Colts come to the line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 9 now. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season. As far as the early games go, we'll be watching that one in Houston. The Texans in for a fight as they get set to play host to the Chicago Bears. Then in the 4 Eastern window, it'll be a later than usual start in Cincinnati, where it'll be the Bengals taking on the New Orleans Saints. And then finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the LA Rams and the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Colts have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big...
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Indianapolis, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
She-Rag got me. T-Rag got me. She-Vac got me. She-Rag got me. She back got me.